Hi everyone and welcome back to the Gilley Shield held here at Waverley in Melbourne to the game between the Victorian Titans and the SA Stars. We'll go through the lineups at the end of this innings.
Got Sarah Willis starting pitcher for Titans.
To Sarah Bills catching, and batting is Olivia Elliott for the SA Stars with 2 balls on the count. Elliott gets a walk there. So we have Sarah Willis pitching to Sarah Beals, Kari Pritchard at first base, Rachel Miller at second base, Rebecca Schaefer at third base, Hannah Scott at shortstop, Nikki Benbow in left field, Millie McCurry is the flex at centre field, Liz Avery is at right field, and Georgina Corrick is the DP for the Victorian Titans.
Out at 1, Rebecca Schaefer across to Kari Pritchard at first.
Runner advances to second base. And up to bat is Brianna Marcelino. High fly ball to right field and taken, and runner does not advance.
Nice catch there by Liz Avery. So I'm Jo Shutt and I'm with Andrea Mansfield, who we'll call Will again, who here for the second game, and will be your commentators again for the third game here at Diamond 3 today, on the first day of Gilley's Shield. As Will said, we're at Waverley and it's an absolutely beautiful day, apart from a little bit of wind. There's nothing else that we can complain about really, which is unusual for Melbourne weather.
Yeah, the sun's got a bit of bite in it.
It does. It's 25 degrees. So Sarah is one of the international players playing for the Titans, and she's actually been playing softball since she was 4 years old, which makes it an 18-year career so far. It's a foul hit by Peterson out past right field. It's close but high by the look of it. We've got Neely Peterson up to the plate, who's catching for this game for South Australia. I believe she caught the last game as well.
Yes.
And
Hit out to right.
another hit.
Avery takes that easily.
And Vic made that a nice quick innings for South Australia. So both of these teams have played New South Wales already today and both lost to New South Wales.
So starting.
First pitch for South Australia. Amelia Fidge is their starting pitcher.
She finished the game off the last game.
Yes, very well.
We've got Kari Pritchard in the box for the Titans.
So the starting lineup for South Australia is Olivia Elliott at left field, Reagan Diaz at centre field, Brianna Marcelino shortstop, Neely Peterson at second base. That was a low catching, sorry. Very low pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jessica Rode is at right field, Madison Scott at second base, Charlize Callaghan at third base, and Kari's fouled another one off over the back net. Georgia King at first base, Jade Jensen is the DP, and Amelia Fidge is pitching.
Another foul ball by Curry Pritchard. Good at bat here. Curry, another one of the softballers in Australia, playing college ball over in the US. Hit out to centre field and caught.
It's a good pitch to hit, but didn't quite get onto that enough.
Next up to bat for the Titans, we've got Beck Schaefer. Good watching here by Beck.
Two and 0 here for Beck. 3 and 0. 3 and 1.
Oh, hit out to centre field. Great effort by the shortstop. Ball on Sarah Willis. Called strike there on Willis.
Fouled that one off.
May have got a mouthful of dirt with that as well.
Quite possibly. I know how she feels.
Yes. Yes, I do too.
We're just looking at all the surfaces here at our desk, and they're all covered in dust from that wind. But it's keeping things nice and cool, so it's not too bad.
Nice drive out to left field by Willis. Advances Beck Schaefer to second.
So you'll see a little Batgirl Harper coming out to collect the bats for the Titans. She's very excited about the opportunity.
Absolutely. She's a wonderful little young girl who just loves the game of softball.
Well, her when she said that when she knew this was on, she said to her mum, "Can I have tickets to come and watch for Christmas?"
Oh, bless.
So that was the cutest thing. As everyone probably knows, we don't charge entry here at Waverley, so hopefully lots of people will come on down over the week and watch the games live. But it's good for us to have this live stream for those who can't. Unfortunately, Liz has hit that straight back to the pitcher.
Speed up rule for the pitcher. Millie McCurry comes in to run.
Georgina Corrick up to bat, a player for the Titans from Great Britain who's been here for a few years for this tournament. And she's gotten under that other side away.
For those interested, on Diamond 1 we have WA taking on Tasmania. This is Tasmania's first game for the tournament, and live stream is happening through the Softball Victoria website, if you'd like to see that. Okay, up to bat for SA Stars is Jess Rowe.
Looks like she's hit her leg there on the way through.
Bit of a ditch in front of the pitching plate.
One of the things I love is watching all the different pitching styles. And, Sarah's certainly different to what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Nice pitch there, just on the outside of the plate. And drew the swing there. Rhodes obviously liking the look of that one.
It's a great pitch there.
Very good.
Great change up.
So that's one out for South Australia, the top of the second innings. Madison Scott up to bat.
Oh, nice push bun. Went foul down third baseline.
Great pitch. And that'll make the second out, second strikeout. And it brings up Charlie's Callaghan. South Australia's third base, sorry. Nice pitch, again, just on the outside of the plate. Victoria's catcher, Sarah Beals, is one of the captains in the team. Nice pitch again. Sarah has just returned after having a little baby.
Umpire's called a legal pitch. Looks like Sarah knows why.
Yeah. So Sarah's pitching an average of about 108, maybe top speed 111. And that's out on the drop third strike. That's on the 2-3 play. Titans keeping South Australia scoreless for the second innings.
Up to bat for Victoria, we've got Nikki Benbow, who plays outfield. Oh, nice drive. Maddie Scott was all over it there at second base, taking it. Next up, we've got Hannah Scott, affectionately known as Scotty.
If they want the other one, we can do that. But we've got one of each there.
Hannah Scott debuted for Aussie Spirit a couple of months ago. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball high, well left.
So that's Scotty's favourite softball memory, is debuting for Aussie Spirit in the last couple of months, again in the China series in Brisbane.
Absolutely, I can see why that would be the case.
Oh, yeah.
Such a good opportunity.
I just happened to be up there in Brisbane at the time, and you couldn't wipe the smile off her face the whole time. She was just taking it all in and loving being around the whole atmosphere.
That's amazing.
And she gets the walk. Next up to bat is Sarah Beals, the catcher. And her best softball memory, which is just lovely, was playing her nationals, her first nationals as a mum in 2022 and having a little one watching her.
Oh, that is the best.
Yep.
That's so good.
Nice swing there by Sarah.
Just let everyone know, for those who can make it down to the ground, we've got the Ozsport van here today, and they've given us some amazing prizes for our raffle, which I'll read out. Once, gone over the fence.
Nice bang again there by Sarah Beals,
Over
fouling that off.
all the way onto diamond 9.
Again.
Great
Yes. Nice line drive on the third base line. Hannah Scott makes it round to third. Nice double there by Sarah Beals.
hit. Beautifully placed between third base and the fielder. Couldn't quite get to it.
Next in the batting box is Rachel Miller.
2 runners in scoring position.
Rachel also has represented Australia with the under-18s. World Cup qualifiers. And her coach for that World Cup qualifiers just happens to be sitting right near us in Lee Godfrey.
Watching all of these players throughout this tournament. So Rachel went to Canada with the under-18 Spirit team and the Chinese Taipei series as well. Played in Brisbane just before the under-23s, but has struck out. To bring Kari Pritchard up to bat. And Sarah's got a runner, catch a speed up rule.
Which brings out Brody Hendy, I think. Excuse me, Brody Hendy out there to run.
That's right. Good swing by Kari, a little bit behind that. And she's popped it up over the back net.
Kari's playing ball at Pensacola, do you know?
Fantastic that she could come home and play for Vic for the under-23s and the Titans through these national championships.
And then goes back and right after this tournament to start college again. Much like many other players that are here.
Great pitch, hits straight to Kari at first base, who's made the out. Our umpires today, our plate umpire is Leith Roberts, first base Toby Sadler, second base Joel Grimes, and third base is Alan Walsh.
Unfortunately, called legal pitch again.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on what she's doing.
She seems to know what she's doing, though.
She's
each
not
time.
pausing.
No.
Thank you, Janelle.
Nice pitch there. Jade Jensen in the box. Nice pitch there. Jade Jensen struck out. Very tidy pitching there by Sarah Willis. Back up to the start of the lineup for the Stars, Olivia Elliott, number 22. Nice fast ball there.
Great pick up by Beck Schaefer and good throw across the diamond to make the out. And side away. She knew she had time with that throw.
Just having a look around the park, Joe, we've got quite a few people that have travelled from all over Australia enjoying day one of the Gilley Shield here in Waverley in Melbourne, Australia.
Absolutely. It's great to see all the families here, especially with the under-14s tournament. We've got lots of parents, siblings.
Enjoying the sitting up near the trees, watching some great softball.
It is a lovely place to watch softball here at Waverley.
Yes. And we're not being biased, everyone. But it is one of the nicer ballparks around. Okay, Millie Fidge, ready again.
With
Pitching
Beck Schaefer.
to Beck Schaefer.
Beck, a good, reliable batter for Vic.
Absolutely, and she's been, a representative of Victoria for many, many years. I'm not going to give her age away, but I've known her from juniors. Just loves the game.
And caught by second base. Beck's actually one of the captains of this Titans team as well.
Also represented Australia A in Canada Cup 2 years ago.
And the Great Britain pitcher for the Titans up to bat. That's a great hit, unfortunately. Not in the lines. Sorry, she's the American pitcher. Georgina is the Great Britain. I should know this. I've been doing all the administration well. I shouldn't say all. Kate from Softball Australia, Kate Penny, our membership and accreditation person, has been absolutely brilliant. There's been a lot of difficulty with all of the
regulations and permits.
Yeah, the changes in the permits that have just come in for 2025. Really terrible timing for our particular tournament being, 7th of Jan.
Yes, with all the changes. And
yeah. But everybody, I think a lot of the teams here have got international players and everybody's in the same boat with that. I didn't think that looked like a bad pitch, Will.
Yeah, that looked like a pretty good pitch to me.
Potentially a little bit low for
Millie.
For Leith.
Quietly
And that makes ball 4 for Sarah. Bringing up Lizzie Avery, another US player for the Titans. Liz has actually been playing here for Monash in this Waverley competition for a few months now.
Straight back to Millie Fidge. Actually, a fantastic effort by Millie there. Line drive back at her, and she got the glove on it.
I've seen a few of those
yeah,
today.
Yeah, really hard hits straight back at the pitcher. Corrick flies out to left field over the foul ball line. Runners back on first and second.
She did well making up a lot of ground to get to that fly ball.
Up next we have Nikki Benbow.
Nikki's also one of our veteran players who represents Vic in our over 35 team as well. They actually played New South Wales in the grand final this year, 6 months ago.
So Nikki started off in association when she was a young girl at Birralee in the Geelong competition, and then has been at my home club, Frankston Softball Association, and also plays out here at Waverley. So I have a bit of a closer affinity with the Benbow family, with her husband and the girls. Very tall, lean, strong batter.
Strike 2 there.
Nikki going for the high pitch there and struck out.
Side away.
Tight ball game here, Joe.
0-0.
Yeah. Top 4. Going into the top 4.
As I said earlier, both of these teams have played New South Wales already today, and both lost. South Australia's game was extremely tight, being 1-1 up until the 5th innings. South Australia got ahead of Victoria early on, and they made a few runs to claw back, but not quite enough. Another huge gust of wind there. Poor selectors beside us can't really see what's going on because they can't open their eyes. They'll be here all week. We've got 3 selectors around the grounds keeping an eye on things.
Yes, the other one is our Hall of Famer, Joyce Lester. And we also have selectors for the under-14s as well. who are looking at their games.
Nice swing, but a little bit behind. So they'd be looking at players for, you'd probably know more than me, for the under 15 team.
World Cup coming up this year, I believe in China.
Great line drive past Beck Schaefer at third base down to left field. And she'll hold up at second. That was a nice hit. And I believe that was Reagan Diaz. Which brings up Brianna Marcelino, the shortstop for South Australia, who's put a bunt down, didn't quite go far enough.
For those, excuse me, for those interested on Diamond 1, we have our Tasmania versus WA game, and the Tassie are up 5-0 currently over there on Diamond 1. Marcelino hits a drive out to centre field, double to second, and the runner comes in to score for SA Stars.
Millie McCurry picked that up beautifully out there
Absolutely.
in centre field. And a nice relay into second there on the replay. We've got Peterson and Marcelino at second in scoring position with none out.
Up.
That's out.
Yep.
And
we have to try and do a really good job here, Joe, letting everyone know what's happening, because here at the grounds the scoreboard has actually fallen over in the wind.
oh, goodness me. I was wondering what everyone was looking at. Scoreboard's disappeared.
So they might switch into their phones or... So Jess Rhodes up to bat.
With South Australia up 1-0 at the top of the fourth. Nice pitch there on the outside corner. A little bit too inside. And that'll be a foul. One ball and two strikes on road. Has been a very strong batter throughout the first game we just watched and this one. But a swinging strike three. That'll be 2 out for South Australia.
Maddie Scott up to bat.
Oh, and the scoreboard's back on its feet.
Oh, it is.
Needs a run on there though for South Australia. And that's fouled off down the third baseline.
Strike there on Maddie Scott. Beautiful line drive down to left field by Maddie Scott. Rounding second. And Coach Ben holds her up at third base.
Great hit. Just over Beck's head. Unfortunately out of reach.
Fantastic base running too there,
Yeah.
Joe. Right along the line, left field there.
Chased down by Nikki Bembo. That was a foul, that one. Strike one on Charlie's Callahan.
Nice pitch there by Willis.
Strike three and side away. Well pitched by Sarah. So we've got the Ozsport van here today, and they'll be here on Saturday as well for anyone that can't make it down during the week. Might be able to get down on Saturday and see what they've got in stock. They are actually just around the corner from here in Knoxfield. So they're our Softball Victoria good friends and partners, and they've been kind enough to donate our raffle prizes today. So our first prize is a $350 Rawlings Liberty softball glove, and you can choose whether you're right-handed or left-handed, or a Rawlings Liberty Kaylani 12.5-inch right hand or left hand. Second prize is $150 Aria Gingerbread Man leg guard, which seems to be what all the kids are wearing and wanting. Or third prize is an $80 Rawlings Mark Ice Senior batting helmet. So they've been extremely generous in donating those prizes for our raffle. And hopefully we'll have some of our state team players down during the week to sell those tickets. And the teams that do have representatives selling the tickets will get some of the proceeds from the raffle.
Hannah Scott flies out to right field. That's one down for the Vic Titans. And up to bat is Sarah Beals. At the end of this innings, we might have a special guest join us, Joe.
Absolutely. So this is day one of the Gilley Shield. We'll be here until Sunday, and we'll have special guests throughout the week. At the 7:30 game tonight, we'll have Kylie Bloodworth joining. Potentially Peter Eddebone will be around during the week. Maybe you can ask your friend Brooke.
She's a bit shy, I think.
Is she? Oh, I'm sure she would love to come and have a chat with you.
Yeah, probably.
If I can do it, Brooke can do it.
So yes, we've got quite a few legends of the games down here in Melbourne.
Absolutely. Brooke Wilkins, that is, I should say. Penfold.
Brooke Wilkins, Joyce Lester.
Yes, Joyce
Peter
Lester's
Eddebone.
here.
And I actually saw a couple of the older ladies here today watching who were in some Aussie teams back.
I believe
many years
Josephine
ago.
Lowton is here and will be here throughout the week.
Yes.
Foul for Sarah. She's on 2 balls and 2 strikes still. I believe Jose is escorting our state team committee member, legend Jen Miles.
Yes, poor old Jen had a shoulder operation, so she's not able to drive at the moment. Nice leave there by Sarah Beals. Sarah Beals has got onto that, and that is a big foul ball.
Great contact. I think it was over the
fence, but to the left.
But yes, right at the end of left field
of the driveway.
Great battle here by Sarah.
Sarah and Millie.
Handball 4. So with one out, we've got one runner on base, which is Sarah at first base. And Victoria 2 runs down at the bottom of the 4th.
With Rachel Miller in the box. Oh no.
I think Sarah was lucky that throw was a bit high. I got the lead runner. However, the throw was a bit off from second to first. And Rachel's safe at 1. Hit to shortstop, well picked up. Great feed. Kari Pritchard there, flies out to left field. Vic getting runners on base, just not converting.
Stretch. Oh.
Sarah Willis coming out to the circle again for Vic. Pitching to Sarah Beals.
Top of the 5th. Score 2-0. It's interesting that, I don't know if you've noticed, Sarah does her warm-up pitching and then on her last pitch she throws overarm.
She does
like
a baseball pitch.
Baseball
Yep.
pitch is her last warm-up pitch.
Yep. I did notice that.
So we have Georgia King up in the box.
A little bit inside.
Nice pitch there by Willis. Good idea there. Nearly came off of that. Three balls, one strike on King. Foul ball there by Jensen. So after this batter, I do have a special guest that's come in to sit next to me and join us and have a little chat, have a bit of a commentary about the game. Sarah Willis just shaking off the catcher. And now calling time. Just to reset. Fouled off by Jade Jensen. This could be a long at bat before I introduce my my guest, which many of you may have heard of around the softball diamonds around Australia. Whoop. So we have a runner on second now for the SA Stars. Jade Jensen still in the batting box. And a call of 1 ball, 2 strikes. And got her. Okay, so I'd like to welcome, while we've got a bit of a break here, Nerida Wern from New South Wales Fire Stars, also a coach with Softball Australia. Welcome, Ned, as you're
Thank you, Will.
known around the traps. So far, what have you been doing with your softball? I won't say in 2025, because it's only been a couple of days, but over the last year, we say.
The last year. We'll just strike. So I guess the last year I've been part of the Australian Under-18 program, assistant coach. We went to Dallas for qualifiers. We were away for 3 weeks. Unfortunately, we didn't qualify, but a really great tournament, great experience for the girls.
Absolutely. Low outside there.
And then kind of running the PTC program, the daily training environment for the New South Wales girls in Australian squad. So in the lead up to Worlds for the Opens and 18s, running their training program a couple of times a week in Sydney.
Oh, foul ball
Yeah.
hitting the fence down there on the left field. And what else? Not that you've done much at all, really.
Not much. Well, obviously, just recently have just received notice that I'm going to be part of the Gen 32 coaching program through the AIS.
Which is fantastic. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I know that Lee Godfrey's been a part of that
Yep.
program as well, and you've just been given the opportunity to do that program for the next how many years?
2 years. It's a 2-year program run by the AIS.
Oh, foul.
There's about 30 coaches from throughout Australia, different sports.
Wow.
It's a coaching and development program working towards trying to create kind of, a wider base of elite coaches, high performance staff in various sports
Various
throughout
sports.
Australia. Yeah.
What a brilliant opportunity and a great get for us, for Softball Australia as well, to have you learning more and bringing that back to our game and our girls.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's got a great reputation, held in esteem throughout, a number of sports. And, it's kind of a personal development course as well as touching on elite sports throughout Australia and covering not just the technical side of coaching, but, mental skills, technology, the holistic athlete as a whole. So, yeah, it should be really interesting. Really looking forward to it.
Fantastic. So ball hit to right field.
Nicely
Millie
taken.
McCurry, great take there at centre field. And the score still is at 2-0. And we've got Regan Diaz
Yes.
up to bat.
Yep, 2 out.
How do you think this tournament will go with so many different players now playing at the Gilley Shield?
Yeah, I think it's exciting. I think it kind of raises the level across all teams, which is exactly what we want. Gives our Australian players plenty of opportunity to face some great pitching, and makes it a really close competition. Everybody's got a couple of pitches, which is important in a week-long tournament. You need to be able to rotate through some players and give everyone, 12 games before we even play finals is a lot. But I think that's great. It's what we need. Lots of games, high-quality games, good level pitching. So I think it'll be a really interesting tournament.
And if anything's to go by these, we've had 2 games this morning, and halfway through our 3rd game now, we had a tiebreaker on Diamond
Yep.
1 in the last game with ACT in Queensland.
Yeah,
So
close games.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a great week of softball.
Yeah, I think so.
Big strike there.
Throws the ball hard, this pitcher.
Yes.
Got a good change up.
Full count here. Nice at bat here by Regan. Nice battle.
That's just going to drop in.
Drop in the hole. Nice double there. Got the run home. South Australia Stars now lead 3-0. And we have Brianna Marcelino up to bat.
Nice take by Kari, foul ball territory. It's 3 out.
Yeah, well, I was just saying to Joe before for the listeners, Ned, that it's great to see so many people here at the park and enjoying not so much the wind.
It's a bit annoying, the wind.
We just got a mouthful of.
Holding up some fly balls as well.
But enjoying, the under-14s being here and,
Yeah,
and
the
playing
four-
and
the
seeing their
14s.
idols. And
Yeah, it's great. I just saw a whole lot of Queenslanders following, 14s following their Queensland Opens team around, trying to get some selfies, and it's a great exposure for them to be able to see, what softball looks like at that next level up for them. And we were actually saying in our team, our New South Wales team, there's 4 or 5 girls that came through that 14s regional program and remember playing in Perth. I think they played with girls that are in our team now, and now they're, you know, on the field playing with them. So
good.
that's a great
I just think it's
pathway.
A great concept, having the 14 girls here, and you know, they play at different times, so they can get to watch the Gilley Shield players and aspire to be like them in the future.
Pitching change?
Yes. So we've got back
Lexi Kilfoyle.
Yes. Who pitched the last game, most of the 5 innings of the last game.
Yep.
Yes, we're just once again blocking ourselves off a bit by the wind and the dust and the dirt.
Well, I think you'll see Lexi throw mainly down.
Yep.
She threw this morning. Just tries to locate the ball on either side of the plate and make it hard to do anything with it.
2 balls on Beck Schaefer. So what's the next step for you, Ned? You have this week in Melbourne, and you may, well, you are.
Off to Perth.
It never stops, does it? It just
doesn't at the moment, which is great. More softball, the better.
Absolutely.
Yep, straight from here to Perth with the 16 girls. And then to Blacktown for the 18s, where I'm doing some selecting there. So busy 3 weeks.
Absolutely. That's why we do it, don't we? We just love the game.
Right.
So Sarah Willis up to bat.
Yep, none out, runner on 1.
Could be an opportunity here for the Vic Titans to score some runs in.
Struggling to find a zone here at the moment.
Have a chat to a catcher. Coach Rigg speaking to Willis. And the umpire maybe giving a little bit of a nudge to say, hey, ladies, let's get on with the game.
Definitely been on the umpire checklist today, keeping the games running.
Yes.
Running quickly.
Quick game's a good game. That's the old
Yep.
motto. Oh, big swing there by Willis. That's a foul. Yep. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Almost the double there. Got the lead runner out at 2. Couldn't quite make the play at 1.
So Willis is safe on first. And then up to bat next for the Vic Titans is Liz Avery. Nice pitch. Foul ball cut there by Avery. Once again, lots of screaming going on from the under-14s games, which is great. Lots of cheering. Queensland playing ACT up there behind us on Diamond 9.
Painted the outside corner. I think that's what she likes to sit on.
Well, we've got Mark Rigg, the coach of Vic Titans, making a change. Looks like Catherine Lamel is coming in, number 23. So, Catherine Lamel.
Put a runner on for Willis as well.
Oh, Millie McCurry's running the pitcher speed up. And Catherine Lamel is in for her first bat of the tournament. Once again, another player close to my heart for my home association at Frankston. One strike there on Catherine, or Cat, as we affectionately know her as.
Oh, it's going to just drop in. Oh, in a rundown here. Well executed rundown by South Australia. Millie rounded that base. Rode threw the ball in from right field. She's got a strong throw.
Yeah. A nice hit there by Kat out to right field.
Away to replay.
And what do you think, Ned, about how great it is that we've got the Under-15 World Cup opportunity?
Yeah, well, that's exciting. It's the first time Australia have sent a team to the 15, so I think that'll be, really interesting to see what it's like. They held one a couple of years ago. It was pretty good quality. So I think it's really exciting for Australian softball to be able to send some younger girls to get some exposure, some overseas travel, but also just to really see that high quality. I think we'll put a good team together. There's a lot of young girls playing 16s. Bottom age 16s are eligible, and then obviously some girls from 14s here. So I think they're picking from both tournaments, which is always tricky, but it's good to see selectors that both get an opportunity to see how they all go. And really, Italy, nice place to go.
Yes, in Italy. I believe in the European summertime.
Seems like a good parent trip, that one too, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Summer in Europe.
Right.
So we're back to top of the sixth.
3-0.
3-0. Seeing the up high, third base, Beck Schaefer. One out. Jess rode up to bat. I was very impressed, Ned, with Jess's game, the last game. She's a very good outfielder. Very
Nice.
quick on her feet.
Yeah, she's a competitive player.
Yeah.
Makes things happen, I think, is one of the things that she's always involved in. Hits the ball, plays a couple of positions, so good pick up for South Australia.
Yeah. Bit unfortunate with that hit. Now we've got Maddie Scott.
Maddie had a triple, I think, last at bat. So.
Yes.
Talking to herself, as she does always in the box, Maddie Scott. Got a good little routine going and trying to remind herself to keep her feet in the right spot.
A bit like Sam Constas, the Australian cricket player.
It's cool to watch, isn't he?
Yes.
Great little routine.
Doing his little Elvis lip.
Yeah.
And,
Ooh. Didn't quite get that where she wanted it to be.
No.
Straight back to the pitcher for the third out.
So it looks like, we're going to have fantastic weather for the rest of the week. And I encourage anyone, if you can, get down here to Gels Park at Waverley Softball Association here in Melbourne. Come down, it's free. Don't have to pay to get in.
Lots of games all day, 9:30 till 7:30.
Yep.
Pretty much 4 games going at all times.
12 hours of softball, really, non-stop. So, plenty of room. Bring a chair, sit up somewhere around the diamonds or up near the trees. Whoa. Yes, but come down and enjoy some great softball. I think it's going to be a very close tournament this week, Ned, with the calibre of softballers we have here.
Yeah, I think any team can beat any team at the moment. Like if there's enough pitchers going around and all teams got a couple of hitters.
Coming up to the top of this innings, start of this innings, sorry, we've got Caitlin Laird into bat, number 30. Believe she may have come in for Nikki Benbow.
Normally hits well at opens, Katie Laird, so she's a good all-rounder.
Quick hands there.
Struggle to get up to the speed there.
Got young Hannah Scott.
Just debuted for the Aussie Spirit
Yes,
China series.
we're telling the viewers in the earlier in the game that her highlight of her softball career, most memorable moment was just to be there.
Oh, she had a
Debut.
great tournament.
Yeah,
Played
she
really
did.
well, fielded well, got some good hits.
Yeah. I was telling the listeners and viewers that it was, we were fortunate to be up there in Brisbane,
Yep.
and you couldn't keep the smile off her face
No.
the whole time. So
Yeah, and she fit right in, I think,
Yep.
Definitely showed she was ready for that level.
Yep. Kicked to second. Unfortunately.
Won the fitness testing too, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's...
Well, she does have a bit of history with AFL women's.
She's very fit. Did a great job.
And is doing very well in the AFL VFL side of things at the moment.
Talented athlete, that's for sure.
We've got Sarah Beals up to bat.
Nice catch by Jess Rohde again out at right field. Just a little diving catch.
Yep.
It's taken a few of those today.
Yes. So we now, Ned, we're up to the top of the 7th.
Top 7, 3-0, South Australia. So
I was only going to get you in for one innings, but it's actually gone very quick, hasn't it? The last couple of innings.
Supposed to be scouting, so I'm not sure how that's going.
But my partner in crime at the moment, Joe's actually had to go and do some work. I think she's left you and I, and she may be back for the next game. Okay, top of the 7th here. On diamond 2, 3-0 to South Australia.
Paige Smith has come in for a hit. Oh.
Bad luck there to Hannah Scott. Hit between pitcher and shortstop.
Creates a few ugly bounces this
Yeah.
field. The dirt
Yes.
is quite loose on top,
a
and it
few
just kind of,
kicks.
sits and spins. There's been a few of those today.
Near the grass area as well. So
Good job by Paige. Come on, get on. And put Cullinan back on to run. Georgia King in the box for South Australia. Well held on that. Left the high ball on an attempted bunt.
called strike.
Left it again, good eye. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. I must say, Ned, I need to give a shout out to all the volunteers and committee members here at Waverley Softball Association who do a magnificent job of getting the whole facility up and ready.
It looks great, and we got here yesterday and it was pouring, so they've done a great job to get everybody on the field first thing this morning.
Yep. Have to reshuffle a couple of diamonds, put some more fencing up. Up. Yeah, I know from experience with them, and the whole crew up there are amazing. And they just do what they do, get it done.
We've been here the last couple of years with 16s, Waverley, and they've been awesome. Always a great tournament, and you know, can't help you anymore. Oh, nice spot.
Oh,
just on the outside of that plate for a swinging strikeout.
We've got Abby Jorgensen into bat. Bit of break in play while they just make the changes.
Bit of a loose one to the back net. Apology from Willis, not sure that's where it was supposed to go. So runner around to second. One out. Good young South Australia junior Abby. Played through their just played 23s.
Yes. So I was saying to Joe and the listeners earlier, it's so great to see so many of the girls now playing at Gilley Shield that, you know, started off in under 12s, under 14s, and have gone through the development programs in their own states and with Softball Australia to be playing here at Gilley Shield. And beyond, I was saying how many players are now at college as well.
Yeah, lots of girls at college. It's great that a few of them are back.
Yes.
Managed to be back here to play. There's plenty not here, but that's, you know, the way, depending on the college and their program and how it works. Many have to be back at school already. Academics, hard to get their time off and stuff like that, but there's a few here, which is great.
Yeah. So full count here on Abby. Runner on second.
One out. Oh, well, good at bat by Abby. Gets herself a walk. Brings back the top of the lineup.
We've got Olivia Elliott.
We've also just had a great tournament, 23s for South Australia. Foul ball.
Just foul down the...
It's pretty standard. Liv Elliott, line drive down the left field line. She swings the bat well, hits the ball late, and often hits the ball down that line.
Yes, they had a great tournament, 23s, against Queensland.
Yep, close final.
In the final, and I actually spoke to Anne Vogler, Voggy, this morning. She's down here in Melbourne watching, and congratulated her on their success up there last year, we can say now.
Yeah, last year.
Which was only in December,
Yeah.
week before Christmas. So, yes, Voggy's down here as well. We were saying earlier, it's great to see so many people from the past in Softball Australia. So we've got Joyce Lester here, Peter Eddebone coming.
We had a shirt presentation or hat presentation for New South Wales last night, and one of our special guests was Josie Lurton, who, what a phenomenal lady she is. She was amazing. She gave us some stories. Only pitcher to win a Gilley's for 2 different states, both Victoria and New South Wales. A Victorian, a very die-in-the-wool Victorian, but spent a couple of years in New South Wales when her family moved up there.
Yes.
87 years of old and
80 years young.
Amazing.
Yes, I met her. I was fortunate to meet her this morning up in the club room, and we had a great chat about the teams that she'd played with, and wonderful to listen to the past.
Yeah, she was fabulous. Talked to the girls and told us some story. Bought a box full of old Gilley Shield medals, and yeah, it was amazing. So we had her and Kylie Bloodworth and Kay O'Brien, previous Blue Bloods, New South Wales players, and it was great to see them and mix with the team and tell them some stories and just how important playing Gillies was for them. Was a great way to start the week for our New South Wales girls.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I know. We've got quite a few Olympians, ex-Olympians coming out. I won't say ex-Olympians. I will call them Olympians.
Always an Olympian.
Always an Olympian. Coming out to the park this week to catch up with. So hopefully we'll be able to get them on the mic.
Yeah.
Some of them might be a bit shy too. So runners on first and third.
2 strikes, 2 out. It's always interesting day one. Probably pitching, catching to each other for the first time.
Yeah, communication levels.
Oh, it's a good call time to sort your signals out and go again.
That was a nice pitch.
It'll be interesting to see how these batteries work together throughout the week when they learn a little bit more about each other as they go on, and what pitch to call in certain situations. It's pretty hard if you haven't done it before.
Yep.
Two balls, 2 strikes now for Regan Diaz in the box.
Steps out, takes a breath. There's a nice pitch. Side away. So Victoria need to come out with the bat.
Last opportunity here.
Yep.
Chasing 3 in the 7th.
So once the softball, summer of softball's over, Ned, what's next? Have a break?
Well,
We've still got club ball.
yeah, not too much. I guess that's yet to sit down with the team at Softball Australia and work out what's next as part of that Gen 32
Yep.
program. I'm employed by Softball Australia.
Yep.
So that'll be the planning, the end of January, work out what that looks like for me with them.
Fantastic. Yes, well, hopefully. No, not hopefully. I know you'll do great.
Well, there'll lots of teams. I'll be picking squads for opens, 18s,
Yep.
15s.
Yes. Fantastic.
So lots of development for those girls coming out of that and working out who's going to do what.
Good times. And the batting box, we've got Izzy Zaharias for her first at bat for the tournament.
That's one of the things about day one. You want to try and get everybody in the batter's box.
Yep.
Give her an opportunity to see some pictures and make their way in. Get a feel for what the teams are throwing.
It's funny watching Izzy do that. She always hits the top of her helmet. She's done it since she was a little young girl.
Well held.
And it's funny how softballers a lot of them have these little things, don't they, that they need to do.
Yeah.
Intricacies of...
It's a good part of their little routine, just to make sure they're staying where their feet are. And doesn't matter whether you're playing Gillies or you're playing club, they're still the same thing.
Oh, battle up.
Nice,
that's a nice rip there by Izzy. Just foul of the first base line. The crowd seems to actually, crowd seems to be growing. Maybe people, what time is it? People may have finished work.
Come for a drink in the bar.
Yeah. And watch some great softball. So, Izzy fouls that one off.
Oh no, straight to first base.
Sorry.
Lexi sitting on that low outside. Victoria haven't been able to do much with it.
Changes again. Casey Smith comes in for a bat.
Must have got through most of his lineup now. Coach Rigg.
Yes. No, everyone's been on today. And as you said, it's a good thing to try and do that.
Yeah, it's good to get everyone
get out of their system.
Chance. That's right. Those first game nerves.
Yep. There's a
Casey
nice
Smith
pitch.
in the box. Just checking with the umpire where he thought that was a strike. She may not have agreed with that, but let's go back there. Oh, close. That one wasn't called. 1-1. And 1 out. Bottom 7.
Foul ball into the right field. Right over the fence, actually, to the crowd. Foul ball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Casey. Just can't do anything with that outside. Fouling it off, get another opportunity.
One ball, 2 strikes on Casey. Another foul. Casey's hanging in there.
Hanging in there, hoping that one will sit across the plate a bit more. So far, Kilfoyle's just painting the edges, making it hard for her.
Pop up to third base.
There's a slower pitch there, Case. Yeah. Make the adjustment, and that's 2 out for Victoria.
So Beck Schaefer up to bat. Called strike.
It's been a good split for South Australia. Start with Millie, finish with Alexi. She's yeah, made it hard for the Victorians.
So we've got 2 strikes, 1 ball on Beck.
Yeah. 2 and 2, everyone's taking a break with the wind.
Bit of a dust, as we were saying earlier, the dust. Well, I'm looking at the equipment in front of us here,
and covered.
We're just covered in dust and grit, and I'll go and get some microfibers for you, Jared. We'll do a bit of cleaning.
Another good at bat. Full count, Beck Schaefer. Just standard finish, another fly ball to right field.
Exactly, it sounds like it.
Well positioned today.
So SA Stars take out the game 3-0 against the Vic Titans. I just want to take this opportunity to thank Nerida Wern for joining me for the last
pleasure. Thanks for having me.
3 innings, and give us a bit of insight into what you're doing with Softball Australia in the future, and your thoughts on where the programs are at the moment, and the Gilley Shield. So
yeah, it should be a good week. Thanks for having me.
So I will sign off from here at the moment. We have got 2 more games over the night.
I think Vic Queensland next.
Vic Queensland.
That'll be a good game.
I want to thank you for watching and listening. I'm not sure if I'll be back for tonight's game. I might just have a little bit of a rest. I've done 2 days.
You know where you'll be.
Yeah. And a bit of work to do up in the club rooms, I think. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. And please stay tuned for the night games tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.